Today we're going to be talking about Ron Toye.
Oh, not him again, please.
He said some really funny stuff on the farms though.
Really? Like what?
Some of the things are literally like, wow.
Nah, nothing that guy says is funny anymore. It's just cringe. He's still going on about 17 and 0?
Of course he is, it's all he has to say now, innit?
You know what I want to know? I want to know where these hundreds of women are. The ones who are supposedly coming out to help, which he said like over a year ago now. The ones who are going to come out and give testimonies.
They're probably hiding in a closet next to those two twins he had to come and live with him. You know the ones.
Oh, I know the ones. Oh, that's just cringe as well. Why would two teenagers go and live with a guy who's literally they've only just met at a convention? That is scary dairy.
Yeah, it is very creepy actually, innit? You know, a guy in his 30s or 40s asking a couple of twins to come and live with him. Ugh. Who do you think he is, Hugh Hefner?
I really don't understand how that works. I really don't.
Ah well, can I get back to the video now please?
Yeah, go on. Carry on.
Thank you.
Carry on.
We're going to take a look at the farms, and because some of the things this guy has said really is mind-blowing. So the first thing we got is the following. So what we have is what he has said. Don't forget, Vic sleeps with hookers, does this, is a jerk to co-workers, and unemployed. He also couldn't remember if he was fired from a job due to being inappropriate with students. That's weird, right? Lol. But please carry on about the one time I slapped my ex on the thigh with a remote, after she hit me on the elbow with it. No excuse for that behaviour. I shouldn't have done that, but one thing versus Vic's mountain of douchebaggery and creepy actions, lol. One of us lost a major lawsuit and now owes nearly $500,000 while living at home with her mommy, who is called the web mistress. Yikes. She also called him the Fuhrer on his website. The other handled their business and handled the competition. A goose egg, 17-0, soon to be 34-0. Obviously, I'm not going to expand it because it's just from Twitter, but this is what we got from when someone actually replied to him. So what we got is the full one. You know, even if Vic was an escort, what does that prove? That's not this. You have still failed to prove he's committed this against anyone. Monica's account is the only one you have that has the potential to be this, but even that can't be corroborated by the only named witness, which is true because he came out and said, no, I didn't see any of this happen. And she didn't look worried, she didn't look upset, nothing looked bad. Same talking points about the college job. Been there, discussed that. For as much reading as Ron claims to do, he barely comprehends or returns points that have already been made about this. Instead, he just repeats it over and over, like we didn't come to our own conclusions yet. Repeating the downplay of his abuse towards his ex-wives, it wasn't just the one wife you abused. You abused both of them, and your son. There's court documents proving this. But again, no, people on KV, they're like, oh no. He's a new man. That's in the past. I'm sorry, if that's the kind of person you are, he even admitted to it on the actual podcast with Cress and Mr. Hop, where he said, I'm still seeing someone. I'm still trying to become a better man. Dude, you're not going to get better. Once you're like that, you're always like it. Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. But sure, it was just one action that made us conclude you're a trash fire. No, Ron, you've done more than that. It's a mountain of terrible behaviour that you pretend not to see. Repeating about Vic losing. Insulting Vic and his mum. Blah, blah, blah. 17-0. 34-0.
Will you shut up? You shut up, man. It's a comedy.
Dear God, someone beat this man with a remote. He's stuck on repeat. Ron, I never claimed Vic broke any laws. Also, Ron, Vic is this that slept with this. He was her first experience. That email wasn't about this he put his psycho bitch ex through. It was repeats of shit she saw online. The date of the email is after the shitstorm started. This wasn't written directly after the breakup. This only proves she decided to go on a crazy tide after the defendants started slinging mud. Which is very true. Everything that this guy has done, it just makes people go, Ron, what's wrong with you, mate? You seriously need help.
That guy should be locked up in a loony bin. Seriously, man.
Yeah, he does. He seriously needs help. He needs to lock himself away, go to a hospital for a couple of weeks, just try and get himself better.
He'd probably start hitting all the other inpatients with the remotes like a...
Yeah, you are right. He may put the other patients at risk. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. But this guy, man, he goes on a podcast, says one thing, then the next thing he's like, oh no, that's wrong, you're this, you're that. And it's like, dude, we got you saying it. We got you saying it on multiple videos. People have used evidence against you. But again, no, this is the same type of situation at this moment in time with Amber Heard. You got people coming out still defending Amber Heard after evidence has proved she was lying. That just goes to show that literally these type of people you can't win over. You can have little arguments, you can talk about it, you can do everything else with them, but they're never going to see the truth because for some unknown reason they're just so blinded by it. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.